Have you ever had one of those moments? A moment so strange, so perfectly aligned that it almost feels scripted? Maybe it's a moment of intense deja vu, where you're not just remembering a similar situation, but you feel like you are reliving the exact same seconds of your life. Or maybe you think of an old friend you haven't seen in a decade, and your phone rings, and it's them. A coincidence, you tell yourself. Of course it is. But what if it's not? What if these strange feelings, these tiny cracks in the fabric of reality, aren't just tricks of our minds? What if they are clues? This leads us to one of the most mind-bending questions of the 21st century, a question that has moved from science fiction novels into the labs of physicists and the halls of philosophy. The question is this: are we living in a computer simulation? It sounds crazy, I know, but the argument for it, popularized by the philosopher Nick Bostrom, is surprisingly logical. It goes something like this. Think about the video games we have now. Look at the realism, the vast open worlds, the complex characters. Now, think about the clunky, pixelated games of just 40 years ago. The leap in progress is staggering. Assuming progress continues, what will video games look like in 100 years, 1,000, 1,000,000? It seems almost inevitable that a future civilization, or what Bostrom calls a post-human civilization, will be able to create simulations of their ancestors, that's us, that are so detailed, so perfect, that the simulated beings inside wouldn't even know they were in a simulation. They would have consciousness, they would feel love and pain, they would look up at their simulated stars and wonder about their own origins, just like we do. Now, if a future civilization can create many of these simulations, and it's likely they would, for research, for art, or even for entertainment, then a simple game of statistics comes into play. There would be only one base reality, the original physical world. But there could be billions upon billions of simulated realities. So if you are a conscious being, like you are right now, what are the odds? Are you more likely to be in the one unique base reality or in one of the billions of simulated ones? Statistically, the odds are overwhelmingly in favor of you being in a simulation. That's the argument. It's a chilling piece of logic.